another amazing sunset at Paphos, Western Cyprus. 10 days without seeing a cloud. Been here for 10 days, it's been like this every day. Absolutely amazing, brilliant place. And we go from this back to the UK to this. Back in the UK. It's actually quite nice today. We're going to do a track. Well, basically what's happened, I've had 10 days all inclusive in Cyprus in the sun with Lorraine, with the wife. Today's the first day on the bike for, well, 2 weeks, probably over that. And all I've been doing is eating and drinking. Is the big fat belly going to get me around? I'm not going to be able to do anything in this heat, in this wind. There's a proper strong headwind today. Look at them trees there, it's wild. So yeah, am I going to be able to get round, or is it going to be phoning Lorraine up and say, come and pick fat man up? So we'll see how we get on. We'll see you later. Yeah, so 10 days away in the sun, probably put on about half a stone. I'm scared to weigh myself, but just literally eating and drinking, all inclusive, like a king. Definitely made the most of it. Feeling it now. I've planned a just over 50 mile loop down towards kind of Frodsham area and back. But yeah, it's definitely tell I've not been on the bike for a couple of weeks, but I suppose that affects everyone. So we'll just keep cracking. It's absolutely mad hot today. Nowhere near as hot as Cyprus, but it's about 24, 25 degrees. But we're into a massive headwind here. Really strong headwind, heading west at the minute along the East Lancs towards Liverpool. Yeah, I'll keep plodding away. So we're 10 miles in, just on the edge of Croft, near Culture in Cheshire. Feeling all right actually. Struggling in the wind a bit, but my legs and my energy levels are feeling pretty good. Seems I've had about 6 hours sleep in the last 3 days with travelling and stuff. But yeah, this is quite strange. So whether it'll keep up for another 40 odd miles, I don't know, because I've got some weight to shove around after holiday. Fat belly Ben. Beautiful, beautiful. Windy, windy, windy. And that's not me, that's the weather. Roundabout in, I think we're in Birchwood, near Warrington. Bloody hell. It's the most complicated thing I've ever tried to get across in my life. Not a million different crossings. Right, here we go. Oh, we're still on red here. Bloody hell. We've just come from kind of right over there, haven't we? Done about 1 million sets of lights, and now we're still on this bit here. And it's still on red yet, isn't it, for us? Jesus. They're not coming now. They'll be here all week. Yeah, well done, Warrington Council. I've got to admit, that's the worst design roundabout for a cyclist I've ever seen in my life, even when we're trying to use the proper paths. Anyway, we're over it safely. We'll get back across now over this next set of lights here. Moan number 1. Back to the UK. I think we're on the outskirts of Warrington round here. This is Woolston Park. This on the right presumably was an old canal that's kind of weeded over and stuff. These are quite nice. I think I might have been down here one time years ago. These are quite nice off-road cycle paths these, and walking paths out the traffic, nice and green. What's not to like? Sunny. We're out the wind a little bit here, thank God. We're just going to be onto the Mersey Way in a minute, side of the River Mersey, and we're kind of in the outskirts of Warrington, Paddington Bank, on the outskirts of Warrington. So yeah, we'll have a bimble down here. It looks nice down the side of the river here. What was once a dirty industrial dump is now really green, and I think they use it for a lot of leisure stuff and fishing. Yeah, I can see someone fishing on the far side over there. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, fishing, yeah. I think it's full of fish here now. Ah, lovely. Yeah, so it's like a riverside trail right down the side of the Mersey here. Look at this. Fantastic. Who'd have thunk it? All those years ago when it was so polluted, nothing would grow in it. Look at it now. We got Sir Kenneth in front there, leading the way. Yeah, it's been very nice so far. We're just on top of the Manchester Ship Canal here, just south of Warrington. You see all the bridges there in the distance, spanning the canal. But it's mad busy here. I think we're like going into, I think it's Stockton Heath, this Ken, I think it's Stockton Heath. Oh, that's not nice. The bridge is wobbling while I'm stood on it on the bike. Yeah, it's a bit of a disconcerting feeling, that. It's wobbling up and down. I want to get off it. ASAP. Yeah, about 18.5 miles in, something like that. We've just come through Stockton Heath, south of Warrington. We're just on the old, oh, not the old, the bypass here. We're heading down towards Moor in Cheshire. I'm hoping there might be somewhere down here I can get a cup of tea or something, Ken. A bit of luck. Right, we're off. But yeah, how are you feeling at the minute? Yeah, I am, yeah, strangely enough. Yeah, so we'll keep cracking on. We're right into the wind. I don't know if that comes across on the microphone, but bloody hell, absolutely wild. Hard work in that wind. Well, I'm not bothered about speeds and stuff, just want to have a workout, get my legs spinning and try and get some holiday blubber shifted. And it seems to be having the desired effect at the minute. I'm quite enjoying it. Right, so we've done about 20 miles, Kenneth.
Yeah.
We just stopped at the what's it called? We're in Moor, aren't we? The Shed, yeah, the Shed Cafe in Moor. Just stopped here, yeah. And the lovely lady inside, I've got a chai latte. You've got a, what's that? Chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Yeah.
Hot chocolate. And the lovely lady inside gives us a free bag of crisp each. So yeah, so if you come here, that's a very nice bit of advertising there.
Yeah.
So yeah, having a bit of grub. Just saying, give us a free bag of crisp, aren't you? Thank you. You're getting some good internet coverage here. So get you some customers in. Yeah, belted. So yeah, we've done about 20 miles, and it's my first ride for about 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm in the camera there. First ride for about 2 weeks, so got a bit of extra blubber on. And I'm not doing it much good here eating this, really, am I? Cheese and crisp, but never mind, it'll fuel us back home, won't it? But it's absolutely wild, that wind, isn't it, today? Yeah, it's...
oh, it is looking like a brick wall.
It is. Oh. My mum told me never to speak with your mouth full.
No, Mum.
Never mind, I'm doing it now. So, yeah, we'll get this down, and then we've got about 30 miles or something like that back home, but we can always change that route if we want to. But we can't be too late because we've got to do tonight, haven't we?
Oh,
that's
you
more.
have. You don't know whether I'm going.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we get on.
See how I get on.
Yeah. So we'll get this down and then crack on and see where we end up. Nice one, see you later. So I've got about 20 miles in so far. We've just come out of the cafe in Moor, the Shed Cafe in Moor. Shout out to the lady there, she gave us a little freebie each, a bit of free food each, thank you, very kind of you. So yeah, we just, looks like we're getting on the towpath here at the canal, I think, so I'll just have to jump up this curb. Well yeah, I've started, unless it's my knees, which it could well be, after a couple of weeks out of action, there's an annoying squeak coming from your bike, so I think it's something as simple as the chain, to be honest. Can't remember when I last lubricated the chain, but put that on the to-do list, Paul. We need to get that sorted. Just told us to come off the canal. Yeah, I've got the wrong tyres on for this completely. Oh, managed it. And then back over here. I think we're near Daresbury now, near the M56, I think. So back over here, and then it's telling us we've got to climb. I better just wait a Ken, actually. Yeah. We're somewhere near Daresbury here, near the M56. We head up this road ahead, up what looks like quite a steep climb. There's that kind of famous building you can see over there. I don't even know what that is. Well, I've seen that loads of times off the motorway. Coming near Preston Brook, coming back from Wales and stuff. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for Ken coming to catch us up. I've not seen him on the canal path behind me, so I'm hoping he's not fell in, because we've just kind of ridden down that way there towards this bridge, and then I've come back over the bridge there, so yeah. The hunt for the lost Kenneth. Oh well, I might have to go and look for him because I don't know where he is. Yeah, I'll go and have a look for him. Oh no, I think I can hear something. Can I? Yes, oh there he goes. Yep. Right. You got to climb here now.
Hey?
To climb this now, it says.
Yeah, saying that to me, yeah.
Right. No, all is well. I'll let Ken start and then I'll follow him up the hill. Yeah, so we just come up a big climb over there, up that hill, from down at the bottom over there, and that's that over there's Fiddler's Ferry Power Station, I think. We've got like a new business park here near Daresbury, and over in the distance there, over those trees there, you can see Rivington, Windsor Hill near Bolton. So it's quite a nice view from up here. And it's going to be a really nice day, to be honest with you. Sun's blasting out. Just got to work out how we get across this dual carriageway now, because everything seems to be shut, but we'll sort it out. But yeah, just a lovely view across there in the Cheshire sunshine. Sunshine. Beautiful. So yeah, we just come through Daresbury. What have we done? 22 miles or something like that. Pretty flat really this, but the wind's mental. But I've just had a phone call from home, so I stopped at the side of the road. Ken rolled past afterwards, waved him down, just ignored me and carried on. Shouted me head off at him, stop Ken, didn't listen, and just carried on. So it's about normal that. Yeah. But no, I mean facetious there, just basically he's blind, not blind, he can see, he's got good eyesight, but just didn't see me, and he's deaf as a post, which is genuine. So yeah, keep your ears open Ken, because I've got to try and catch you up now. I've not got a clue where you are. Well, you've got the direction, so yeah, I'll try and hunt you down, my friend. So I'm still playing Hunt the Kenneth at the moment. Coming to a right turn here, a junction. I'm hoping he's here. Otherwise, God knows where he is. Well, I say he's got the direction, so well, the thing is, he's going to be thinking that I'm in front of him, because I normally am slightly, but I stood there on the corner of a junction, literally jumping up and down, waving my arms at him and shouting, and he just rolled past. So I'm hoping he's going to be up this right turn somewhere. There you go. We're turning right here. I can't see him waiting on the corner for me. He's going to think I'm in front of him, isn't he? Oh, he's up there. I've just seen him. Watch this, he'll say, I didn't see you. He's there. I think he's ringing me now, isn't he? There you go, my phone's ringing now. It's come through on my computer. Look at him. Look at him. Can't even still see me now. I was waving at you on the corner.
I didn't see you.
Oh, no, you didn't. I was like that, jumping up and down, waving, saying, stop here a minute. Yeah, anyway, never mind.
Were you all right?
Yeah, I had a phone. My dad'd been ringing me, so I had to stop and speak to him.
Oh,
yeah.
You know when we come round past that church?
Yeah.
And I come round the corner?
Yeah, I was there like that.
Oh, I stopped. I thought, I'm sure I've heard somebody, and I stopped before I go down the hill, and I looked round and I couldn't see anybody.
You're got a Specsavers, you, mate.
Well, it's not that, it's my ears as well. I can't hear anything with this, you know.
Blimey, this is a climb and a half. But at least we're out of the wind and in the shade for a minute, because it's pretty damn hot. Oh, nearly there, hopefully. Nice one to put a free toilet on the side of the road for us, very kind. Yeah, that's it, I think, that climb. Yeah, so we just come up quite a big climb there towards the camera to this junction, and then we'll present you with this at the top. Look at that for a view. Absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic, isn't it?
That's not a bad place to end your days, is it, in there? Yeah. That view. That's, apparently, according to this here, it's called Hill Cliff. C-L-I-F-F-E, Hill Cliff. We've got this graveyard here, and the view across to Winter Hill, Rivington, Bolton over there, and then looking that way over there further to the right, probably won't come across on the camera, it's not made for that sort of photography really. That's more towards like Bury and Rochdale up there and stuff, and Ramsbottom. I can see Ramsbottom, Peel Tower at Ramsbottom in the distance there, but it'll not come across on this camera. I can try and zoom it in, but right in the distance there is a Peel Tower at Ramsbottom. But yeah, what a view that is. It's worth the climb, that, wasn't it, Kenneth?
It certainly was.
Yeah, beautiful. And going that way, we're looking more over towards kind of Liverpool and West and stuff over there, yeah.
I bet you could nearly even see Backroads,
yeah, I bet you could, yeah, on a clear day, yeah, maybe.
Might be able to,
yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. The only thing we got ruining it is me and you. The two fat blokes. Grappenhall Hayes. It's very nice round here. Look at these off-road cycle tracks as well. That's the way it should be done. Pedestrian and cycle track. Absolutely brilliant. Well, the drivers have got their space and we've got our space, and the pedestrians have. If only everywhere wasn't like this. Or if only everywhere was like this, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Unfortunately it isn't. Yeah, an example of how it should be done. Oh, that's nice. Cool breeze in the shade. Lovely. So we're in the Grappenhall area of Warrington, South Warrington, very nice. And these cycle paths are just fantastic. Oh, these cobbles, flipping heck. Oh my word. There's no smooth bit on this, and that's right on the old onion sack there. Oh, that's better. Lovely. Flipping heck, that wasn't good. Over the humpback. So we've just come through Thelwall near Warrington, and we're just coming into Lymm in Cheshire now. Very nice round here. I think we're going to jump on the Trans Pennine Trail in a minute. Oh God, that wind nearly blew me off then. Yeah, the Trans Pennine Trail, which is like an off-road cycle and walking route, goes from the west coast of England over to the east. So I think we're diving on there next couple of minutes. But yeah, we're just on our way into lovely Lymm. We've done 30 miles, just clocking up 30 miles now. Lymm Dam's on the right hand side here, coming up. Been busy today there because of the walkers and stuff, tourists, but it's a nice little village, is Lymm. If you're ever in the area, call in there, it's very nice. Nice little walks and stuff around here. I'm just trying to, I'll get the dam on the right here. There you go. But we're going to be turning to my left in a minute and making our way towards the Trans Pennine Trail. Yeah, clear. Yeah, so we just come through the centre of Lymm village there. We're just jumping on the Trans Pennine Trail here. You can see it runs right to left. I think it's an old train track. They've actually put a nice like rubberised surface on this bit here now. Oh yeah, that's smooth. Oh, smooth as silk, yeah, lovely. So we head down here towards kind of Altrincham way, and then we're going to loop back round back towards Carrington and stuff. Hopefully jump over the Ship Canal locks near Irlam, and then work our way back home over Astley Moss, that kind of way. That's if things go well. But yeah, we've done just over 30 miles, 31 miles or so. It's been good so far, really enjoyed it. Weather's been great, wind's not been great, but you can't have everything, can you? Been a nice little workout. Got the legs moving again after a sunbed itis I think I've had. A lazy arse itis, I've had something. But yeah, love my holiday, but need to get my body moving again. Makes me feel better. Hiya. Yeah, so we've been on the Trans Pennine Trail heading east here for quite a few miles now. It's an old train track, so it's pretty flat and a reasonable surface. It mixes between kind of rubber, asphalt, tarmac, gravel and a bit of kind of mud and stone, but generally if you're not keen on road cycling and you're just starting off, you want somewhere flat, safe, no traffic, easy to ride, plenty of places you can stop and have a drink and stuff and not worry about stopping anywhere. Ideal, this Trans Pennine Trail. Have a look online for that, the Trans Pennine Trail. Yeah, spot on. Well, I don't know where I'm coming off it, a couple of miles yet according to the Garmin. So me and Ken have got another couple of miles on here, but it's very pleasant. It's nice and shaded today out of the sun as well, but I'm not going to complain about the sun in this country at any point ever. Yeah, so just crack on along here. National Cycle Network 62 it is. Number 62. 62. Done about 37 miles, something like that. Been quite easy, but it's been a good workout because I'm a little bit out of shape. Apart from the wind, it's been a nice, pleasant ride really. Some nice scenery and stuff, roads I've not been on before. But we're just heading now away from like Dunham Massey, heading over towards Carrington area. It looks as though this road takes us in that direction. That's what the Garmin's saying. But there seems to be cameras and stuff on it, so I don't know if it's a private road or what, but we'll find out if somebody stops us. The camera there, look. But just keep going, see what happens, and hopefully we'll get to where we're going. We're not here to cause any trouble, we just want to pass through, that's all. There you go, so we're just at United's training ground here at Carrington. I'll just show it here. I'm not going to go in, obviously. There you go, there's a complex there. Manchester United, I think I could get a game for United. I support United, but I think I could get a game from it at the minute. They're that bad. But a new season, we've got to be optimistic for a new season and see what happens. But there you go, so we're just going past the Carrington training complex there. It's over there on the right hand side. I can hear there's training matches and stuff going on at the minute. I wonder why it was top secret up here with all the cameras. I've always wondered where it is. Yeah, so it's just basically over there on the right hand side. So we've just come past Carrington, past Manchester United's training ground. Yeah, you can have a laugh if you want, yeah. Cheers. We're just heading, bloody hell that wind. We're just heading back towards kind of, I think like the outskirts of Flixton and stuff, and scoot towards Manchester Ship Canal, where I'm hoping that we can get over the Ship Canal at the locks at Irlam. But if they're shut, then I think we're well and truly buggered. So we'll get over the River Mersey here. Get over the River Mersey and then head towards the Ship Canal. Let's have a look at the river here, see what it looks like. Just have a look at the river. There you go. Look at that compared to what it used to be.
How narrow that is. And where we've been this morning, how wide it was.
Yeah, well, yeah, when it gets to Liverpool and Warrington and stuff, it's massive, isn't it? But yeah, when it comes through Manchester and Stockport, it's more like a little narrow country river, isn't it? But yeah, once it gets out, obviously the further it gets towards the sea, the wider it gets.
That's the one that must go that way, must go to Stockport.
No, we've come through Stockport here. We're going towards.
Has it been through?
We're going into the. It goes into the Ship Canal, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So further down there in that direction, it dumps into the Ship Canal and jumps out the other side. Stockport's that way, yeah. Stockport's up there, yeah. And Manchester City Centre's up there that way. So we're jumping just down here, aren't we? Back towards the Ship Canal. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, look at that. If there wasn't traffic behind us and that big water pipe going through the river there, we could be in the middle of the countryside there. Beautiful. And it actually looks quite clean down there as well. Yeah, the riverbed looks like quite clean. So that'll be fish plenty in there now. Now we've just come through the edge of Flixton, away from Carrington to the edge of Flixton, and we're kind of heading towards Irlam Locks here. So this is the Manchester Ship Canal on our right here. And that's kind of Irlam Locks in front of us over there. And we can see there, just as we've pulled up, the heron over there, just on our left, just going landing. One of the boats is just going to make its way down the Ship Canal there. Liverpool's in that direction and Manchester city centre's to the right of the photograph. So the idea is we're going to kind of ride down there. I don't know where he's going because he don't know what he's doing, but we're going to try and get across the locks over there, over to the other side. I've seen people do this. Whether you can still do it now, I don't know, but if we can't, then we've got a fair ride back home from here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Right, so here we go. If anybody wants to know how to get across the Ship Canal at Irlam Locks on a bike, this is just a first time effort. Oh, there you go. I think you just ride across here. Yeah, I'm just going to whip the camera off here and show you the canal. Let's have a look. I'll just ignore the bumpy camera work for a minute. There you go. Yeah, that'll go in the bloopers, that one. So there you go, I'm just going across the Ship Canal towards Lymm over there, and basically we're on the bridge here, we're on the locks, just looking down. I mean, it's so clean this now to what it used to be. I keep going on about that all day long, but the amount of it's grown over, it's just so countrified now. There's ducks living on it down here. I've just seen a heron, and so there's clearly loads of fish in it and stuff. That there looks like a tern. Let's dive in there. Just over here. Yeah, just diving in. So I don't know what they feed on, but I'm guessing it's possibly fish. Absolutely marvellous. So yeah, what I can see so far is some gates and stuff. You just work your way across there. I can't see Ken on the far side yet, but I think we're just heading towards like that building over there, and then we're back on the road and we've cracked it over the Ship Canal. Yeah, so that's it. We've just ridden up from that direction there towards the camera, right along here, through the gates and across the other side. That was pretty simple. I thought it might be a bit complex, but I'll do it filming anyway on the way through, and then you can have a look. There you go, a bit of a bird's eye view here, going through the across the locks at Irlam, over the Ship Canal. I've not even had to get off a bike yet, so Chris, here you can actually see the lock gates here. Look at this, fantastic. Look at that. You can see how I can change the levels of the canal for the ships. Well, back in the day, there were massive ships, weren't they, going into Salford, into the docks at Salford on the edge of Manchester city centre, so they could get them in from the sea at Liverpool. But yeah, there's some kind of dredger or something there, some industrial boat in there now. Yeah. Hi, all right, mate? All right, lads. Yeah, you can see, if I look up there, look up in the distance there, you can see that lock gate's open. So yeah, can change the levels of the Ship Canal. Amazing engineering when you think about it, from 200 years ago. Yeah, marvellous. That was pretty easy, that, riding across there, wasn't it? Yeah. It's easier than Warburton Bridge, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, is that? We've gone over Warburton Bridge?
No, it's the Ship Canal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Warburton Bridge is further down that way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but it's easier getting over it here than over Warburton Bridge, isn't it? It's a bit flatter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a longer way round, but it was a... Yeah, I've always wondered if you could do it, because I've looked online and thought, I wonder if you can get over there, but yeah, it's pretty simple, isn't it? Yeah, marvellous.
Just looking now, if they're going to close them gates, they won't close them, don't they?
Yeah, well, they must know what they're doing. Right. They do it every day, don't they? Well, there you go. If you can just see on that building there, that's Irlam Locks. So if you're trying to cross the Ship Canal at Irlam, get over Irlam Locks on your bike or on foot, dead easy. We just called at the shop in Irlam, and now we're just heading back over the M62 towards Moss, Astley Moss, and we can gradually make our way back home. I mean, mileage wise, we're probably only going to done about 50 mile or so when we get in, and the pace is really slow today, but loads of it has been on like walking routes and Trans Pennine Trail and that kind of stuff. So, you know, we're not really bothered about the speed. I just like to get my legs spinning, see if we can get things moving again after they've been docile for a couple of weeks, and it's certainly achieved that. The ride's achieved that, so that was the aim. We've so far got what we've set out to achieve, and yeah, I've enjoyed it. The weather's been lovely, absolutely cracking. So brought a bit of Cyprus sunshine home with me. Oof. Oh God! And now I'm on the potholed, cobbly, gravelly bit. So this will be fun. I've got about 2 or 3 miles of this now, so I'll switch that off because it'll just be swearing non-stop. Yeah, so we just come over Astley Moss now. We're just heading up to the crossing over the train track. Just gravel past like it's for about 3 miles or something. But it's good. Countryside, lovely views, nice and quiet. And we just go through the left gate here, I think it is. Yeah. I'll just wait for Kenneth to arrive and then we can both kind of scoot off together. Oh, it's not on there. Is that short? Oh, right.
That aggravated a few things. Just a minute. Right. Yeah. Oh, Christ almighty. Alright.
Yeah, it won't open.
Hey?
It won't open. It's all right.
Won't it open?
It won't to me. I feel like it's...
Press the button.
I know, I've pressed the button. Pressed the button about 4 times. Normally just swings open this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Unless there's a train coming.
Yeah, there might be.
Right. I'll just wait here for a bit then. Yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear it.
There you go. So the system worked. Yeah. I'm pretty glad that didn't open then. I was there cursing Network Rail, whoever it is, but I'm pretty glad that it didn't work. There you go.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Right.
And,
Are you right there, Kenneth?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Right, come on. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That just proves that the safety gates do work on the railway there for the pedestrians and cyclists. I was going mad, moaning because it wouldn't open, and it's because if it would have opened, I would have been brown bread. Simple as that. Yeah, we're through. So yeah, we're back on the other side of the train track now. And it's kind of smooth tarmac most of the way home now. Right, so we just made it back.
Yeah.
We've managed it, 50 miles on the nose. It was I quite enjoyed it actually. I've not been out for a while, so it was a nice little workout.
Yeah.
It was quite a lot of off-road stuff and
Oh,
cycle tracks, wasn't there?
Yeah, yeah,
So-
that coming over that moss. Oof. The potholes along that road there is just...
Have you damaged the undercarriage, Kenneth?
I've done damaged everything, I think.
So yeah, we don't.
My glasses have fell off.
Yeah, you don't want a close-up video of the undercarriage damage.
No.
So, but no, it was a good workout. The wind was
yeah.
proper tough in the wind. The wind was hard work, wasn't it?
Oh, it was... that wind was uphill
Yeah.
all the way,
Yeah.
really. We
Yeah, it
only had
was
it
like-
behind us
yeah.
a short while, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
And then the potholes, but they're coming over that moss thing.
Yeah, Astley Moss, Chat Moss and that, yeah.
You
yeah.
couldn't see the potholes because of the sun shining through the trees
Yeah.
and the shadows, you know.
Yeah, but it was good, wasn't it?
Oh, it was good. I really
workout.
enjoyed it, yeah.
So we'll knock it on the head there. So
Yeah.
if you're watching, thanks very much for watching.
Yeah,
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
If you want to subscribe, click the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Just give us a thumbs up, give give us a like.
Yeah.
And you click the bell notification, you should get notifications when the new videos come out then.
And if you want to laugh, just put it, redo it and watch me.
Yeah. I should have had a close-up of you coming over the bumps
moss.
over the moss, shouldn't I?
Oh, God,
yeah. But I got a blooper on it where I dropped the camera on the Irlam Locks. And
did you?
I nearly smashed the camera up. So
did you?
I'll have to bleep the swear words out of that one.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Because a boat just come into the locks, didn't it?
Yeah. So we've learned how to get over the locks at Irlam now. And how to cross the train track safely without getting smashed to pieces. It's in the video anyway.
He was near climbing over the fence. There's a big train coming.
Good job I didn't.
No.
Right, so we'll see you next time, folks.
See you then.
Belting. Thanks a lot. Cheers. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.